Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Dustin, your RV specialist. Today I'm looking at a 2017 Forest River Rockwood Ultralight. And so I've gone around and I've done a serious evaluation on the unit. Some things I'm just going to throw out there. So if you're checking out our channel for the first time, whenever a unit comes into our lot, we're always looking for things that are going to cause you a problem, you know, whether it's a recommendation or accessory or something like that. So as we walk through the side, basically stuff that I'd point out to you is the unit is due for a body reseal. There's a lot of the sealants that are missing on a lot of components. And when you get into like the fine tuning of looking at it, it's either non-existent anymore or it's just so dried out and clumped up, missing around the water caps and the fills and the different connections. The other things I'd recommend is to replace the plastic water heater door latch with the metal one. I recommend to put a bug screen on there as well. Again, all the sealants and stuff on here are all dried out and they're starting to shrink and crack. So it's basically like a dry cuticle on a fingernail that needs to get scraped off. You can see here up close, you know, this S-lock, this is prior back in the old days when they would just put screws underneath of them to hold the sheet metal in place. Well, they would typically put screws in them nowadays. They put them at the top, but you can see where all this S-lock is pulled loose from the side of the coach. Now, so when it's raining or condensation or dripping, that water is just getting in there and running, hitting right at your floor line. So you want to get that taken care of. You know, again, it's just attention to detail. All the stuff is shrinked up and cracked and dried out. You know, especially around like the exterior shower, you can see how the sealant looks on it. So I would, you know, use Acrosol to scrape all that stuff off. I would go back and try to color match this and get this tan and pre-drill screws every 6 inches in that rail all the way down on both sides. Take the Acrosol and scrape off all the old sealant. And this is the harder sealant. So this sealant, as you see it, it's not your soft like silicone sealant. It's more like an adhesive sealant. And so this takes a little bit more time to take that off. Again, other things that were never sealed or doesn't look like it. The clearance lights, I'd recommend that you put on a bug screen. I would recommend that I don't think you can get that exterior light anymore like that lens. I think that's to replace the whole unit. You know, there's some minor things. There's some little baby cracks and stuff on the fender skirts. There's some cracking here on the actual between the refrigerator door and the Dometic. And I'd put the bug screens in there on the slide out top and bottom. You could also go for a slide out topper if you want it on this one. And then as we go further back, you know, same kind of setup. You know, nothing is sealed. Things are separating and coming loose. You know, it's got the fake backup camera on it, so if you wanted to add the current backup camera on it, you could. You got putty tape and stuff that's bleeding out from the moldings. So you can see that up there where it's bled out. I would take and get that resealed as well. At least at one time, you know, I'm always complaining about the ladder stations. So this manufacturer at the time, they resealed the ladder stations, which is great. But there's a bunch of things that they didn't seal, like the lights and then the power jacks, you know, and the moldings. Looks like this molding's been hit down here somehow. See how it's bent in, but it could have been from when they installed it from the factory. Same thing over here. I would do a slide out topper, you know, clean off and reseal where all this stuff is starting to bleed out. There's insert moldings on the other side that are shrunk up at the top. I'll come back to that, but same thing around the compartment doors. There's no sealant around the compartment doors. There's different areas on the body that's let loose. Same thing around the fender skirts. You know, same things. None of these guys have been sealed. They did seal the hatch. That looks like they put some putty behind I guess that'd be an outside TV mount. And this is a 2703WS if you want to know the model number of it. You know, same thing around the doors. I would reseal all around the doors, around both sides of the windows. Were never sealed. You can see all the sealant that's letting loose. And so this glass at some point is going to end up dropping down on you and end up leaking. But I'd go back and I'd do a full body reseal for this guy. And, you know, those other little minor things, like I said, like the bug screens and whatnot. I looked at the 7-way cord. The 7-way cord needs to be cleaned. I didn't check out the batteries because they're locked in a cage. Didn't pop open the propane yet. Again, you can see all the silicone, how it's all messed up, separated. So, you know, those come in a bunch of different colors. You know, so whether you use white, clear, black, There's different, Novaflex has got different tans and beiges and sandstones and all kinds of stuff to match a lot of the newer colors nowadays. So you can probably get something that's pretty close to these guys as far as colors, or just go black on that and then a lot of clears and some whites around everything else. But I would definitely do that. I also looked at the roof. The roofs needs some attention as well, and I'll get up there and do another separate video on that. But the gist of it is they took and put a turn-on tape on the front and rear cap and on different areas of the sides where they've had stuff get smacked and stuff. The whole top of the awning is all sun damaged pretty bad, so the bottom, the color looks there, but all the stitching and stuff is going on the material, and then the whole top is completely white where it's all sun damaged. So it's time to do an awning fabric. When the awning fabrics get that weathered, you take a chance of it pulling away from the coach and unwinding. Even though it's a power awning, it can parachute open and rip off the side of the coach or cause damage to it. So, but all right, well, stay tuned for more. Again, this is Dustin, Urban Specialist. You guys have a great day, and we will talk to you soon. And there's also a lot of stuff that's rusted. I mean, there's plenty that they could do, but the immediate need would, I'd say, do an exterior body reseal. So again, that's like a water deflection service that we offer. So all right, thanks again for watching. Dustin, Urban Specialist.